Death Knight.
You will know endless torment. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
We definitely like the Fierce Outsider on turn 1. Oh wait, I have to outcast this to get the discount. Probably still good because it's a 1-drop, but it's not in a very good spot. Maybe I do just toss it. Definitely hate the position on this Sage and the Predation. Alright, it should be Blood, which I think is really bad for me. Do I want to play Glaive? Maybe I just Hero Power? Kind of looks like next turn might be Glaive Hero Power again. Not a great start to this game, by any means. That's a good card. Oh, and that, yeah, that was the best card in my deck. Because now I can outcast the Wayward Sage and get actual discounts. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Interesting. I don't think it really matters what order I play these cards in. I guess maybe I'm just not playing Wayward Sage this turn, actually. Alright, I think this is reasonable. I probably am going to need to draw either Steno or Kurtrus to have a chance at winning this game. Corvus would be good too. And Astalor. I have a lot of good cards in deck, actually. Add a random outcast card to the left and right sides of your hand.
If 3 rights make a left.
It is our time to step.
Probably playing the Fury here to honorably kill that thing. Even with Steno in hand, I think the Fury makes sense here. So I did pick up the worst outcast card. Because I don't play any Death Rattle minions. But it is still a 2-mana 4/4, that's not bad. And it does still discount the Walloper. Looks like that's getting walloped. Oh, maybe it's getting multi-striked. Yeah, honorably killing that when I can seems like a good idea, although I can save multi-strike for Steno.
Demons. Demons.
I think multi-striking here is pretty good. Push a lot of damage this turn. I don't think I have any draws that could be lethal. Even like Wretched Exile, I don't have an outcast card for. Maybe Spectral. I guess Spectral Sight could be. Oh, you're still taking 2 for my minion, and there's my Spectral Sight. But I don't think Steno is great here.
I see.
Well, had I known I was going to draw Predations, then it would have looked a lot better. I think I'm one off lethal at the moment.
They will never catch me. Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
Steno Predation does 5.
Away.
A watery grave
I kind of like this. The scariest thing they can do is play Blood Boil, probably. And in that case, they let Steno live. I have a Wretched Exile in hand, so if I were to draw into, like, any Outcast card, I would probably have lethal even through a Blood Boil. And if they have just, like, Corpse Explosion or whatever, I put them to 1, so Hero Power just kills. No Muncher is maybe the Nightmare. They're at 11. I have 10. Could honorably kill this Finley. I miss 1 damage to get rid of a 1/3. Probably worth it. I leave my opponent at 2 instead of 1, but I have 2 with my hero power next turn anyway.
The citadel stands strong.
That's a bad start for the opponent. Can't imagine 2 mana being good enough here. Maybe a Vampiric Blood would keep them alive, but I don't think so. Actually, I guess maybe it would. Depends on what I draw.
It is time to end this.
Nice. I didn't even really feel that I had that great of a start to that game, so pretty happy to pick up the win.
Illidan versus Arthas.
You will know endless
Oh,
torment.
Fierce Outsider in the Outcast position?
Pales before mine.
And then a 1-mana Spectral Sight? Is Spectral Sight good? I would definitely rather hit, like, Slither Spear. Probably, like, any of my 1-drops, really. Wayward Sage. I think I can probably do better than Spectral Sight. Maybe that's silly. I do love Corvus. Do I save this for turn 3 to go with Corvus? Probably just want the 2-1 in play.
Hiding now.
I think I ended up with a pretty bad hand here. Unless I can draw into Steno, maybe. Hate to see it.
Our gift of the
Sure.
arcane enlightens us.
This is Frost Death Knight, so it's very likely this could go into big Astalor turns. They'll have a 5/5, my board will be frozen, and then I still get a good chunk of damage to go face. And the armor is even pretty good in the matchup. And the lifesteal from Corvus is pretty good in the matchup too.
What have you sacrificed? Everything. Who's hiding now?
Alright. Get the Corvus going. Not the best Outcast card I could have drawn. I actually would have loved to have that Spectral Sight that I mulliganed. But, you know. Can't have it all.
The citadel
Unless you don't mulligan it, then I guess you can have it all. Maybe a Gnarg Glavesmith would be pretty sick here. Or honestly, Fellerin would probably be my best draw. Steno. Do I just play Steno here? I mean, she doesn't really get better, right?
A watery grave awaits.
And I think in my mind, sometimes I'm like scared to play Steno because I always want her to do more damage. But she's also a 4 health minion. Like, that's not that easy to deal with. Sure. Oh, gotta commit 2 spells, because even frozen, she can still attack. Oh, Spectral Sight. I think that is going to be the better play than Astalor.
You sacrificed. Everything. You have my trust.
Not the best draws. Actually, maybe those were pretty good. It's kind of hard to outcast Glavesmith, though.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Horn of Winter's not too scary. That's fine. Vengeful Walloper. Why do you still cost 4 mana? That's so many mana. Well, let's get Astalor out of the way. And I'm kind of liking face damage. Why would I care about a 1/1? It does kind of suck to miss out on the armor, but next turn can be Corvus, Glavesmith, Corvus maybe. And then turn 8, Astalor maybe kills. My opponent has played a lot of horns this game. Sigil Runner, huh? So, Corvus, Glavesmith, Corvus is 7 damage and heals me for 4. Healing for 4 is pretty nice.
I grow impatient.
The alternative is Corvus, Sigil Runner. And then I would not be able to play Corvus and Walloper.
What have you sacrificed?
Let's just push damage.
Everything. You have my trust. What have you sacrificed? Everything.
Not too hard for me to draw into lethal, and if I have to YOLO an 8 damage Astalor, it's pretty likely to hit face twice. I've seen all their horns already, so I think it's pretty hard to die here. But it is possible with double glacial advance. Not dead. So I would have to get a little bit lucky for Astalor to be lethal here. It's only 8 damage split across 5 targets. The Nagaling can't take 2 damage. It'd be a slight high roll. What if I go for Sigil Runner? I go Wayward Sage, Sigil Runner. That leaves me with 6 mana. Kurtrus would not be lethal. Glavesmith would not be lethal. Actually, I literally have no lethals other than Astalor since I'm frozen. And I missed. Oh, I did 4 damage to School Teacher, though. That was great.
For now.
So unlucky. Alright, Demon Hunter Mirror. Surely my opponent's also playing Outcast stuff.
Pales before mine. Ours is a
But
rage
realistically,
cannot fade.
they are probably playing either Quest or Fell or whatever. Dread Prison Glaive is probably not super good in that matchup. Okay, Stheno Predation, I guess. And a quest.
Time grows short.
There it is.
Child's play.
Pretty weak hand, unfortunately. Wow, what a bad draw. I could coin Stheno, but she probably just gets like Fell Barraged or something like that. Maybe I'm looking at turn 4, Stheno coin Predation multi-strike. And turn 5, I would just Spectral Sight into something. Turn 6, Kurtrus. There's the Mark of Scorn. You do always want a hero power before you draw a card. Okay, Slither Spear. I mean, I guess I can just play multi-strike here. Die. I don't really expect multi-strike to have targets, really. And, if I get that out of the way, I can play Spectral Sight next turn instead of just multi-striking nothing next turn. Seems pretty decent. And also the Slither Spear is going to deal 4 damage if my opponent doesn't kill it. They did burn their Mark of Scorn, so maybe they don't have 3 damage for a minion.
Grows short.
I can only assume my opponent's roping because they have several ways to kill my Slither Spear. Okay, that was a pretty terrible way to deal with it, so maybe they actually had some stuff to think about. Wayward Sage. I don't think the Wayward Sage is good here, but man, it's hard to play outside of this turn. But yeah, I think I would... I think it's not worth it. I guess I could just play it here. But then I miss 2 damage. I like 2 damage. My hand is so expensive for this Wayward Sage, and just in general. Sinful Brand, I guess. I did just take 12 damage from my opponent's combo. God, what a terrible hand.
I grow impatient. My eyes for vengeance.
Well, I guess if they have another Warband Sinful Brand combo, I just die. But I can't avoid playing minions forever. Probably have to play other Kurtrus next turn as well.
Time grows short.
Alright. Decent answer to my 4 health minion. Is that all you've got? Alright, certainly could have been worse.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Being at 17 does feel pretty comfortable. Also, my opponent is dead on board if they can't deal with anything. Alright. Not too much out of that Unleash Foe. Although it was good. Oh, 6 mana spent on Predations this game. Opponent can't be too happy about that.
They will never catch me.
Look at all these free cards for my Walloper. I guess I'm just playing Walloper here.
Anyone ought to agree to the face.
Fear my clay is prison, and I the jailer.
No real reason to play the Fury here. Opponent's relatively low on cards. How much damage could they deal to me? They could do another 5 mana, deal 12. Not sure how they would get the other 4 damage for 3 mana, though. Spell Barrage wouldn't go face. But I'm also not really in a position to kill my opponent if they just deal with my board. Looks like I'm getting Sinful branded. What? Why would that go face if you don't have Sinful Brand? Unleash Fel, I guess? No? What? What is my opponent doing? Oh, okay. Fair. Still feel like maybe you should have shot into a minion, but I don't know. Well, my hand is pretty terrible.
Fear my clay.
I need to draw 1 damage to kill the opponent next turn. I do have a lot of cards that deal 1 damage.
I see.
That was phase 1 of the quest? Wow. And here comes phase 2. It's not that easy to draw 2 more.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Sure. Keeps them alive more than anything. Oh, Corvus. Oh, wait. That gives me another hero power. Is that lethal? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do have lethal. Nice.
Fear my clay.
Easy 8 damage. And then that was an honorable kill, so another 8 damage. I'd still like to find a Wretched Exile game.
Illidan versus
Hunter.
Sylvanas.
A penalty for
I should be faster than Shock Spitter, I think.
The legion's rage pales before mine.
Alright, Wretched Exile. Oh, I don't know my opponent, but they have a scary card back. Show me a baddie guest. I'll honorably kill it twice.
no time for games.
Multi-strike with glaive should be pretty good against Hunter. Might even just play it this turn. And then next turn could be exile, coin, Wayward Sage, maybe.
Demons? Child's play.
It's pretty hard to pass up 6 damage. That's 20% of my opponent's entire health bar.
What a delicious party!
That Bloodseeker's pretty annoying since I want to play a 2 health minion here. I don't think there's really a world where I avoid playing a 2 health minion.
Is it safe to feed? If 3 rights make a leg.
Another Wayward Sage is not too bad. It's also not too good. So I can poke this. Gives them a 2 power minion, which I don't think really matters. That ram is annoying. Okay. Is that okay? I was thinking I want to use the glaive on the ram. I mean, I guess there's no world where the ram doesn't die.
Demons?
Let's play Fellerin.
Time to step out of the shadows.
Wow. These 2 minions kind of conflict with each other a bit. I can just play the second Wayward Sage here, right? Maybe that's the way to do it.
If 3 rights make a leg. 3 rights make a leg. Come out, come out!
They can honorably kill my Fellerin, but I don't know if they want to take 3 damage. Maybe they do, because I'm really low on cards. Alright, they do take the 3. Do they have Hydralodon? I probably lose to Hydralodon.
I spy with my little eye.
Okay. That was probably the best draw in my deck. Maybe not.
Is this the way?
So am I honorably killing this, or am I pushing 1 extra damage? Probably kill it, because it kills one of my minions.
Play.
God, why did I get a Vengeful Spirit? So bad. Well, I do love Shock Spitter hitting a minion, even if they get another Shock Spitter out of it.
What a delicious party!
Opponent's at 5, I have 3. Good luck. Am I getting Brand Spittered? Or was that lethal last turn? Dude, if it's Candle Shot Brand Spitter for exact lethal, I'm gonna be so mad.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
This better deal. Yeah, they did need the Candle Shot. Oh, that's fucking annoying. So annoying.
Illidan versus Arana!
Alright, we got ourselves a Demon Hunter.
I'm not backing down, Illidan.
I will not hold back this time.
Bellerin's really good. I think I probably keep it. It is in a weird position in the hand, but it's just such a good card. And early on, I want to be hitting like Slither Spear, not necessarily some Outcast card. Alright, very good hand, I would say. Oh. My opponent is somewhat aggressive, it seems.
My blood boils for war.
I think Astalor is a fine pickup. Gives me something to do next turn that's not Corvus.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
That card's an issue.
Right now.
I really don't want to run my Corvus into that. Maybe I'm just coining here.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Kinda ugly, but I think it's fine. I actually feel like maybe I can go kinda late in this matchup, since I do have Corvus, and now I've got armor on Astalor. Maybe I can just tank my opponent's damage. It's pretty optimistic, though, I will say. Alright, Tell Barrage Face is fine, I suppose. That's a bad draw. I guess I'm playing a 2-3.
Child's play.
If it sticks, it's pretty good. I do feel a little silly having this Felleran in my hand still. But I wasn't expecting to need to play the coin.
Blind to your crimes.
Fairly weak Sightless Magistrate. Oh, Sigil Runner, you're so tempting when my Wretched Exile has survived. But I think it's gotta be Felleran. I think. Although I don't think Felleran is particularly likely to deal with the 5-4, which is kind of an issue. I still think it's the play, though. Alright.
Precious mana.
A lot of cards in my hand. Not really sure how good they all are, but there's a lot of them. Well, that's the last card I wanted to see. Maybe I can draw a 1-drop and my Kurtrus will still be pretty good.
Not enough time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm recovering from this. That's a good card, though. But it's not good enough.
I grow impatient.
I just have so much expensive garbage in my hand.
I grow impatient. I yield for now.
My opponent did pretty much do the strongest thing possible for their deck every turn, so I guess I can't feel too bad about that loss. But it is still kind of annoying. Should I play this card? This card is good. Don't really know what I would cut for it, though. Probably multi-strike. I like multi-strike, but I don't know. Maybe a solid 2-drop is just better. Could play Fossil Fanatic, but I don't know. Last game I died with 10 cards in my hand. I don't know. The Vanguard looked pretty good for my opponent last game. I played Dread Prison Glaive, why not play it?
Illidan versus Darien Mograine. The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
I did have an Outcast card in the Outcast position, but Glavesmith isn't really a keep. Pretty bad hand. Maybe I just play Corvus. Probably dies, but it also kind of demands a response.
What have you sacrificed? Everything!
And if they don't have the response, I've got Fury plus Spectral Sight next turn, I guess.
Our gift of the arcane.
Oh, that's weak.
Everything!
Let's go, Corvus.
You have my trust.
Do I even care about this 2-2? Probably do this early in the game.
The citadel stands strong.
Good old chill, Fallen Baron. Oh, a Wretched Exile. Kind of want to play this guy.
Scar, a foe vanquished.
See if we can get a little bit of snowball going with the battle-worn Vanguard. I do have next turn Glaive Smith Wayward Sage. Kind of awkward with Predation being the next leftmost card. Oh, a face shot. That's not what the opponent wanted. Alright, worked out for him, I guess. Might just be Spectral Sight, Glaive Smith.
I see.
It's hard to get an honorable kill with Glaive here. So let's just whack him. Oh, I did pick up Slither Spear for Predation. That's pretty good. So maybe next turn is Slither Spear, Predation, Exile, Wayward Sage. I don't know. It's not the best looking Exile.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Maybe I just top deck something better to spend my mana on. Then we can Exile on a following turn. Or maybe it's just like... Maybe I play Corvus next turn. That probably makes the most sense. Face. Darn. That's fine though. Another Slither Spear.
My blood boils for war.
I think I'm just playing everything.
My blood boils for war.
What have you sacrificed? Everything!
If 3 rights make a left,
You have my trust.
Oh, the face shot is probably unfortunate for them because there's no way for them to have a Frostworm's Fury this turn. I now have 0 Outcast cards for Wretched Exile, but, oh, they can actually play Frostworm's Fury now. How exciting. I now have 0 Outcast cards for Wretched Exile. It's just astonishing to me how bad this video game is.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Wow. Okay, never mind. This is the best video game I've ever played. What a good video game.
Is it safe to feed? Child's play.
What a shit video game. Don't even have board space to abuse Corvus.
I grow impatient.
I thought about playing this just to get the card, but then this isn't active, so probably just start with this. What a good video game.
Child's play.
I don't think it's possible for my opponent to have another Frostworm's Fury here.
My frost will splinter your flesh.
Corvus Fierce Outsider, Corvus, Fierce Outsider, Corvus is 8 mana, right? So even if I get cleared here, I should have lethal. What a stressful game.
Illidan versus
Mage.
Lord Illidan, you grace me with your presence.
That's a pretty good hero portrait. Most of the newer portraits are terrible, but I like that one. Vanguard's pretty good. I could keep Glavesmith in the Outcast slot, but I don't know. It can kill like a 3 health minion, but let's just try to do something stronger. Terrible, terrible Walloper.
I see you've brought guests.
Renethal Mage. I think I'm happy for it to not be aggro. I'm not happy for Wildfire on turn 1. Do I coin Spectral Sight? I kind of wanted to go next turn Battle Guard, or Vanguard coin Hero Power. It's a lot less good when the opponent has Wildfire online, though. But I don't think coin Spectral Sight can ever be a real play, can it? Although it is trapped by Walloper, so if I don't draw 2 with it here, I might draw 2 with it never. I feel kind of gross. But I do think Dread Prison Glaive is a good pickup. Show me a 2 health minion. Or even a 3 health minion. Or nothing. Nothing is also fine. Big fan of my opponent doing nothing. I don't think it makes sense to use the weapon charge. Oh, a Wayward Sage. That is really strong. Oh, that's so many discounts for my Walloper. And as I said, getting the Vanguard online isn't really much of a priority at this point. My best draw next turn is probably Fierce Outsider. Could play that and then Kurtrus and then Sigil Runner. Have a 1 power or a 1 mana Walloper.
No waves can sink this ship.
No location. That's interesting. If I play double Vanguard, I'm probably just going to get Reckless Apprenticed. But I don't really know if... I don't think there's a reason for me to not play it. Because if they don't have Reckless Apprentice, it's super good. And even if they do have it... I don't know. I can do some other stuff with this hand.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
That might be worse for me than Reckless Apprentice. That's fucking annoying. How have I only done 4 damage? I guess because they played this. What a joke of a card.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
I mean, this doesn't actually do anything, so let's play the Sigil Runner. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have another Deathborn. Well, at least I don't think that's Deathborn. Yeah, I always want to end the turn with Arcane Intellect.
Stop this snowstorm.
I can definitely do a bit of walloping with this hand. Play this. This is 1 mana. Play both of these, and then I could play both Wallopers. I guess I have to do that.
They will never catch
My eyes for vengeance.
anyone order a ghoul. Anyone order a ghoul to the face. Whop!
Love the face hit. Nice. Yeah, I mean, just an absolute fucking joke of a game. Deathborn sure is a dumb card.
Illidan versus Sylvanas.
I will never serve.
The legion's rage.
Oh yeah, I did get absolutely fucking scammed against the last hunter I played against, so that was sad. I have a good hand here, though. Slither Spear into Sage Runner. Probably just keep it.
My blood boils for war.
A puppy. Wow, I can play so much stuff here.
Who's hiding now?
If 3 rights
They
make
will
a
never
left,
catch me. Come out, come out.
If they're playing puppy, they're probably playing doggy biscuit, so let's get rid of it. Bloodseeker on 2. Corvus. Not much reason to play Corvus yet, I think.
My blood boils for your blood.
Child's play. Child's play.
I only play 1 more weapon in the deck.
Child's play.
Whatever, I'm gonna whack them. I'm not expecting this matchup to be super board control-y.
Fun eating hearty snacks.
Maybe I shouldn't have played the 3 health slither spear here. I am still pushing a lot of damage though. But my hand is pretty trash. Need to draw something to go with exile.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Smell an ambush.
Well, Predation's not really what I was looking for. Do I just predate my opponent's face? I'm pushing 6. Maybe I just play my minions. They are getting a rush, which is not great. I mean, I don't think I'm that close to dead. I think I can hold on to these. They're both theoretically worth so much damage. That's another shock spitter. And I think my opponent has attacked 4 times with weapons. So they have 10 from hand next turn. Plus I think this is waking up. So they have 15 from no board next turn. And what a terrible fucking card I just drew.
Is it safe? Is it safe?
What have you sacrificed? Everything!
I don't think I can beat this card. Assuming they get explosive. Wow. That seems awfully risky. But luckily I didn't draw anything useful, so that's good for my opponent.
Precious mana.
Everything!
Precious mana. Anyone order a ball to the face?
I think I'm still dead here. I think the shock spitters, maybe they're only 6 each. I think they're 7 though. No, they should be 6.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Nope, they're 7. What a cool game. That deck is really fun to play against because all they do is hit you in the face with weapons all game and then you fucking die. Really cool. Eight and 8 with this deck so far, although you would never know it since the recording has been 3 and 5. That's how it always seems to go.
Illidan versus
Alright, haven't played against too much druid.
Dance is in session.
the Legion's rage pales before mine.
If Fierce Outsider is on the other side of my hand, then certainly it would be worth keeping. Like this one. Okay, opponent is playing Ramp Druid. I think both druids are probably pretty miserable matchups for me. But I have a good start.
Just resting my eyes.
Oh, and Astalor. Next turn is for sure Glaive plus Vanguard. It's a lot of minions.
Just resting my eyes.
It's a lot of Kelp Keepers too, though.
Each scar
Kind of sucks to waste the Outcast on this, but pretty sure the Vanguard play is a lot better. They're probably looking for Wild Growth. I don't actually know that I would mind a Wild Growth this turn, because they're under a lot of pressure. Am I playing Astalor? I don't think so. Just whack him. Okay. I mean, this still leaves me with a decent amount of power in play. I feel like taking the 1 extra damage there, when you could have sent a 4/4 into it, is just not good. But perhaps I'm wrong. It's hard to honorably kill this since the Fury got upgraded.
What have you sacrificed? Everything.
Hit him with the Corvus.
You have my trust.
Hit him with the 2/1. And then do I want to play another Corvus? Do I want to do other stuff? It's kind of nice to set up the weapon so I can whack and make bigger demons off Kurtrus next turn. Not sure if the difference between 4/4 and 5/4 matters that much. I'm just pushing damage. I've got Glaive, Fury, Hero Power, Corvus next turn, which is 7. I am expecting my board to be cleared, so maybe that's not super, super good. But I can get Kurtrus online, which makes Corvus a lot stronger. Oh, you're just dead. What is that? They did hit the 50/50, but... Oh, they can Earthen Scales here. Oh, Hero Power, you gotta be dead, right? I've got 4 in play. Okay, well that's definitely gotta be lethal. Not sure if it was before. I actually did need to pick up that damage. Alright. Always feels good to stomp a ramp druid. Priest. That's gotta be a rogue.
Your power is no substitute for true strength.
I will prove myself to you.
Love Slither Spear. I could keep Predation to go with it. Maybe it could deal with a Radiant Elemental that would otherwise cause me trouble. I don't think it's a keep, though. Might regret tossing it. Wow. What a good hand. Okay, Shadow Priest. Wow. What an insane hand. I think it is still just Slither Spear on 1, though. And then I can play all 3 of these next turn, potentially.
They will never catch me. Who's hiding now? Never catch me.
The Predations are back for revenge. Well, my turn 2 board is nuts, but my hand is pretty awful. Unless I pick up like a glaive so I can play Spectral Sight, that could be good. Okay. I think I'm whacking for one. I guess I really just want to draw Astheno at this point, right? She does so much with double predation.
It is finished. You win.
Okay. That's certainly an acceptable play. Mage. Mage. Right, the last mage I played against high rolled me with Deathborn, which was very sad. Wow, what an interesting hand I have here. I don't think I keep Corvus, definitely more of a late game card. Glaive is probably pretty good against Aggro Mage. Slither Spear is obviously good on 1. Wretched Exile. Probably not really a keep. Oh, Fellerin. The Arcane Worm. I could weapon coin hero power to kill that. Kind of terrible. The only reason I would want to do that is that if I play Slither Spear, they can just value trade with an Arcane Bolt, but I guess that's not that big a deal. I can just kill it next turn with Glaive, and they're probably wasting their turn if they have to cast Arcane Bolt. So I don't think I mind it too much. I also want to save coin for Fellerin, I think. What an interesting play from my opponent. Why don't you just bolt if that's your play? I think I care more about having the weapon charge than immediately dealing 1 damage. Oh. Holding the Arcane Bolt makes so much sense now. Do I want to coin Fellerin? If I don't play Wayward Sage here, she's probably pretty hard to play. Could just go like Sage, Glavesmith.
If 3 rights make a left.
Seems decent enough. Not really sure if I like giving my opponent 2 minions to target with spells, but it's probably fine. Oh. Well, that's kind of annoying as well.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Sure.
They will never catch me.
Slither Spear is definitely better for board here. But if I don't play this, it might be hard to play.
I grow impatient.
Who's hiding now?
I think I like this. Maybe next turn is like Glavesmith, Spirit, Slither Spear.
My powers are never truly
Oh, Egwin. I don't think I can wallop that, but I can honorably kill it.
Fresh Felstein.
I guess I can wallop it, but honorably killing it's better. Wonder how scary Egwin is in that deck. I'm sure they play another Arcane Worm, and probably a couple multicasters, a couple Arc Splitters. But they shouldn't be that minion heavy, so it's not like they're going to have Egwin every turn. Yeah, there's a cold case off the top. Insane draw. Stheno. I don't think this is a great Stheno.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
We are Fellblood. Gotta go. Let your blade
Alright, opponent's at 5. If they clear my board, my hand is kind of bad, I will admit. But if I pick up just like Predation, my opponent's dead. Or Fury. Maybe Spectral Sight. Second Fire Sale sure is strong. That's a bad card.
strike now.
The opponent is only at 4, but they can have Ice Barrier, they can have Solid Alibi. I think at this health total, Solid Alibi probably doesn't help too much. But if they full clear my board, maybe it will. Wow, that card is just in my opponent's deck. Interesting. Alright, that's a good draw. I think I get 2 discounts on Stheno here, right? Sure.
A watery grave awaits.
Child's play.
I was, kinda hoping I would hit another spell there, but I do think most of the Outcast cards are minions. But I could've hit Spectral Sight, could've hit another I-Beam. I also just don't think that the Stheno is getting much better at this point, so I think it was a fine play here. Solid Alibi does actually nothing unless they have Ice Barrier. Oh, okay, Cold Case actually does help. Corvus is lethal, right?
What have you sacrificed? Everything!
Bonk.
You have my trust.
Dead in the water. Precious mana.
What have you sacrificed? Everything!
Bonk. Alright, very nice Corvus draw. There weren't too many cards in my deck that could deal damage twice. Unless I just got lucky with the guy. Oh, I think we're positive on the day now. I believe I'm 6-5. So let's play another game so I can be 6-6.
Illidan versus Uther.
Paladin, huh?
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Sigil Runner is definitely not in a good position. Paladin, Paladin, Paladin. Should be aggro, right? Dread Prison Glaive is probably pretty good. What if I keep Kurtrus? I don't even know if this is that good against aggro Paladin, because they have Divine Shields, and 4 health minions are pretty bad against Divine Shields. Oh. This is a very strong turn 1, turn 2. Renethal. Renathal Paladin's not a real deck.
May the light grant you peace.
My blood boils.
Well, I did pick up the Cariel Slayer.
Reporting for duty. Each star.
Alright, my board's insane.
Strike now.
My turn 3 doesn't look super good at this point, but it doesn't really need to be.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Probably just play Asalor. Fierce Outsider. I guess I could go Wretched Exile plus Fierce Outsider. Not that easy for them to deal with the exile.
Is it safe to be hiding now?
Wow. Do I play that? I don't think so. My board is already full.
Come out, come out.
Maybe I shouldn't be too excited about this Vanguard, because it does get city taxed. But they need more than city tax to deal with this board. Okay, equality city tax. Oh, oh, they're still digging. Oh, and Lady Steno? So good. So good.
Hiding now.
Love a Spectral Sight. I don't think there's a world where I play the Sigil Runner here.
Come out, come out.
Strike now.
Well, getting city tax is definitely still a bummer. But I have a much more resilient hand now.
With every step, the light guides you.
This is holy spells, and city tax is not a holy spell, so not too scary, but they do still have mana to play a city tax from hand.
What'll wet your whistle?
Oh, they don't have it? That's pretty unlucky. Although I guess that's what they get for playing Renathal. Why are you still in play? Maybe I play Glavesmith here. Maybe I play Steno. Do I have lethal? 4, I have 2, 5.
Demons.
Predate this, Steno. I think I have 15. Which is probably worth it.
I grow impatient.
I have a good chunk of damage in my hand. Not sure what blessed goods could hit that would be at all useful. That does have lifesteal. Yeah, they were real dead. Oh, let's see if we can hit rank 3.
Illidan versus Celeste.
The possibilities are endless.
The Legion's rage pales before
I'm definitely not keeping Walloper or Kurtrus. I think Fellerin is strong enough to keep. Wayward Sage is in kind of an awkward spot, but she's... nah, she probably gets tossed. Love the little Naga guy. It's a very good turn too. Okay, big spell mage, which is really nice because it means they're not going to have Deathborn.
Each scar.
Usually. What if he just played Deathborn and big spell mage? Would it be good? Probably not enough decks like this for it to be good against. If there were enough good Deathborn targets, you probably just wouldn't play big spell mage, I guess is the conclusion. I think I've been overvaluing Exile. I'm just gonna play it as a 2-drop. If I get fire sailed somehow, it's really sad, but I think otherwise it's pretty hard to deal with. And there's a good chance I'll be able to play something off Fellerin next turn. Especially with a coin.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I think I just go face. I don't think I'm too upset if they value trade into my Slither Spear.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Oh boy. Love it when they hit the 1 and 4 to be able to play this card immediately.
They will never catch me.
Can deal 5 damage with a weapon. Doesn't exactly hit the best breakpoint.
I grow impatient. Child's play. We are help.
Why is Walloper a 5/5? Make it a 6/6. This card is actually so hard to play, it could probably be like a 7/7.
I'm
I guess I should be happy they didn't high roll the Drake Fire Amulet last turn. Oh, Connie, why are you so annoying?
I see.
Who's hiding now?
I guess I'm just walloping here, right?
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
I mean, I'm not in that bad of a spot, I guess. If I can find the other Exile or Big Kurtrus, maybe Astalor. There are definitely cards that keep me in this game. That's not one of them. I don't really want to wallop here, because this 4-1 is pretty good into it. So what if we just hit him with the poke? So exciting.
No waves can sink this ship. That's right. Feel the groove.
Lady Stheno. Seems like she could definitely be better. Although there is a coin sitting on the table. Do I play Stheno? Maybe she's good here. What would I do? I guess I would
Child's play.
whack into this, or maybe I would whack into this. Coin, she kills here. Predation, she kills here. Walloper.
Time grows short.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
A watery grave awaits.
Not really sure what my long-term plan for this game is. Probably conceding at the end of this turn. What an excellent start. Do I have a win condition? I mean, I do still have like Astalor in exile. And there's Astalor. Show me objection so I can get out of this game. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I really wanted to get rank 3. I probably have enough games to make a video. I did win 4 in a row before this.
Illidan versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not
I definitely have my Death Knight footage already, but I guess I don't mind playing against another one.
for mine.
Slither Spear. I don't know if I can keep Feller in. It's probably not worth it without the coin. I've kept it a couple times with the coin and it was still sketchy. Oh, Predation to go with Slither Spear. The Fierce Outsider is really easy to play, so I'm not going to prioritize playing it here. That's fine. I have so many weapon charges, I'll go ahead and use one here. I definitely need some help with this hand. Wayward Sage. I mean, that is help. Maybe I hold back for exile, but it's pretty unlikely I draw it. I don't know, the tempo sucks though, because hero power weapon. Maybe I just don't play a minion this turn. That Bone Breaker sure is annoying. I guess I'm Salaminous Thenno. She's probably not that good. But I can't just sit around and do nothing all game. I did put a decent chunk of damage into my opponent.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
That was pretty bad. I was thinking the other Kurtrus might be good, not so much this one. I'm kind of into the idea of holding on to Fierce Outsider to give me another hero power out of Kurtrus. Insane. Insane. I have nothing else to say about it.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
That card's a bit scary. Oh, and they've got the horn.
My frost will splinter your
Yikes. God, the icy touch is so annoying.
Is it safe? They will never catch me.
I'm down to play another exile, I guess.
Is it safe to feed? They will never catch me.
Man, we are making cards. That was so good because now I can kill the Death Chiller.
Who's hiding now? Come out.
Alright, this is actually a hell of a turn. And I do have a flush, which is nice. No respect for the exile? Well, I definitely want to play some Chaos Leeches. Can I play both? Wayward Sage. This is 1 mana. 2 mana. 5, 8 mana. I think I can only play one of these, unfortunately.
The answer is
Who's hiding now?
Oh, I-beam. I mean, I can just play both of these for 3 instead of 5. Maybe that's the play.
Who's hiding now?
Alright, this thing generated so much healing. I'm not really in that good of a spot against Frostworm's Fury. Looks like they don't have it, though. Oh. That's pretty annoying. Let's gain some armor. Probably should have started with Gunnar Glavesmith, but that's okay. Alright, and even if I get Frostworm's Furied here, that leaves my opponent at 13 with the health on the minion, and I'll have 16 from hand next turn.
The more you struggle, the better.
This would keep them alive though, right? Well, no, because I think Hero Power would be lethal. Oh, am I dead somehow? How many Glacial Advances does my opponent have? Not enough. Oh god, games against this deck are so stressful. Especially when they have Acidic Swamp Ooze. What am I supposed to do against Acidic Swamp Ooze? Alright, let's try to get rank 3 and then call it quits. Demon Hunter. I think I'm 1-1 against this matchup so far.
I will not hold back this time.
Spectral Sight in the Outcast position is like kind of okay. But I'm not excited to play this card on turn 2, am I? I've got Vanguard, I've got Wayward Sage, even Exile. There's no way I keep Spectral Sight, right? Sigil Runner is definitely better, I think.
They will never catch me.
That Wayward Sage might not be super easy to use. Oh. Scythe in deck and they still had a Bibliomite. I am not familiar with this build. I guess I'm just playing a minion here. It definitely doesn't seem good to play Bibliomite plus Soul Eater's Scythe. Alright, let's make some cards.
Who's hiding now?
Give me another one of these, please. Oh, that's good. That is definitely good.
3 rights make a left.
I think I just take the card off this.
Catch me.
And what a good card it was.
Hiding now.
There's no actual reason to play Glaive this turn, but Might want to whack with it. Probably not expecting this game to go super long. Alright, that was powerful.
Each scar, a foe.
Alright, what do we got? That was not good. But I'm still kind of dominating on board here.
Right now.
Sure, sure.
I must withdraw.
Hey, that's my rank 3, right? Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, I think rank 3 is a pretty good place to call it quits.